Hi everyone, it's Roy again from Evolution and I'm joined by Stewart. Hi Stewart.
Hello Roy, how are you doing?
I'm very well, it's nice to have you back. Definitely, we've missed you.
I've had a nice short break.
So for those of you that don't know Stuart's been with us for how many bits? Is it four and a half years?
Nearly 5 years now.
Nearly 5 years, wow. Tell the landlords, what's the main sort of few aspects of your job? What do you do?
I do property checks. Basically, we've got an empty property, new tenants due to move in, usually within sort of a week, 2 weeks beforehand.
Yeah.
Go round, just make sure everything's working properly, lights are working, boilers are firing up, hot water, heating, etc, etc. Make sure it's clean and tidy.
Yeah.
All set, ready for a new tenant to move in, so
good
stuff. Ready to go.
Okay. And the other part of your job, property inspections?
Inspections, yes. Basically go around, meet with the tenant, do a quick inspection of the outside, take some photos, general condition of the garden, fences, hedges, etc, etc.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's nice and tidy, being looked after. Go into the property, have a walk round with the tenants, ask is there any maintenance issues that need sorting, they've got any problems like dripping taps, heating not working, etc, etc.
Yeah.
Just generally have a look at the general condition of the property, make sure it's being looked after, decorations okay, carpets are clean, furniture's clean and tidy, etc, etc.
Looking after it the way they should do.
Basically treating it as a home. You know, and
absolutely.
And then if there are any maintenance issues that are raised by the tenant, I then, at the end of the day, I will come back, type up a report, which I will then email off to the landlord.
Yeah.
Note any problems that the tenants have got, etc, etc. Ask if the landlord would like the problems sorted out. Yeah. And if they do, get it done as soon as possible, basically. As soon as we hear back from the landlord, we can raise a work order. Yeah. Which Michelle will then pick up. Yeah. Assign it to the relevant contractor. Yeah. And problem gets fixed, simple as that.
Superb.
The sooner the better, really.
So for some of you that don't know, as I say, Stuart's, one of his main jobs is the inspections that we've just been talking about. I have emailed out to all of you sort of explaining that during lockdown it was very difficult for us to do the inspections, obviously with safe distance practicing and so forth. So Stuart's got plenty of masks, hand sanitizer, gloves, goggles, the whole lot, all ready to rock and roll. And I know we've got Naya in at the moment booking those in, so we're trying to play catch up, so please again do bear with us, but we are very conscious that we want to get these done, ensure that the houses are in good order. If we have got issues, obviously I think as Stuart's just said there, look at the reports we send you, have a good look at the photographs, read any comments, listen to sort of anything that we're telling you about maintenance and condition and so forth. I think generally I can't remember the last time we had a particularly bad inspection. I think we're quite fortunate here. Do you think?
Most of the tenants look after the properties. You do get the occasional one that needs to be tidied up and what have you, but it's just a case of having a word with the tenant most of the time.
So it's just teaching them, isn't it? I suppose, isn't it?
Point them in the right direction and just say, you know, if your landlord sees that, not going to be too happy.
That's a good point, isn't it? Yeah.
And as I say, I mean, we take photos of everything as we go round as well. That's all attached to the report, goes off to the landlord.
And don't forget, landlords, when you get that report through, open it up. You can click on the pictures, you can zoom in, have a good look. We don't go overboard because obviously we have to also understand that, I suppose it's the tenant's privacy as well. Some of them are a little bit concerned they're going to end up, sort of, I don't know, maybe getting robbed or something, but we do try and tell them it's not a public report, it's only for the landlords and for ourselves and for the tenants to have a look at.
I do tend to tell tenants that it's held on our system, and the only other person that sees it is the landlord.
Fine, and keep everybody happy with that. So hopefully we'll get back up and running on these inspections then. Back to the 6 monthly reports that we do, or the midterm as some of you may know it as. And as I say, I think if Stewart spots something, quite keen eye, as I say, he's been with us for many, many years now, working heavily, sort of like hard working in the background. But everybody's job in Evolution is very, very important. And as I say, we're just trying to get across, introduce you to everybody. And you can realise what we are doing. And again, it's that kind of no news, good news, but don't forget, we will send you that report, have a look at it, and if you get any queries, and then if there are maintenance issues on the back of that, Michelle will then be in touch with you And as Stewart says, get hold of relevant contractors, get you the quotes, try and fix it as soon as we can, and hopefully sort of extend the length of the tenancy. Make sure that everyone's happy, isn't it? That'd be the next stage. So, well, thank you, Stewart. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. He's got a lot to catch up on because he's been off for the entire kind of lockdown period and more. But I think he's quite glad now. I know you were working anyway. You did lots of gardening work, weren't you? But it's good to have him back. As I say, we've got all the team back now, so fully fired up. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks.
Bye for now.